What up? What up? Good morning, GMB. Thursday. Let's go for that. Thursday. Is it Thursday? Yeah, it is.
It is.
Right? Yeah, it is. February. Dude, no. Wait, we're not even halfway through January. January 15th, 2026. Look at that. Another beautiful day to have a beautiful day. I got my co-host in the house, Tyler. Tyler, good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm good. You know, we've been strong on the majors. We had a little sell-off before the show, but now we're rebounding. Putting in a new green candle on the hourly. So feeling good. Big day for tokens across the board here.
Yeah, big day for tokens. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on right now. It feels like we're back in that groove, you know, where there's a lot going on in the markets, in the news in general. So I love to see it. I'm definitely paying way much attention at the moment as well. So we love to see that. I sent you the X link, by the way. I think sometimes it takes a little bit to, I don't know, sometimes it takes longer to show up. But so is it in posting? I just posted. Is it broken? No, I see yours. Charlie, is it? Are we?
I see it on my feed. We're live. Yeah, we're good.
I guess my tweet just decided not to go live. That's weird. Do you guys see my tweet? Sorry, let me check quickly. Yeah, it's something that does take a minute or two. Yeah, my tweet just decided not to go live. Okay, cool. No, it did. Okay, it is. Okay, now it is. Let me just pin it to the top of the Twitter Spaces. Let's see. Sorry. Let's see some retweets, y'all. Yeah, it is very buggy today. There you go. Let's get some love. Let's get some retweets. We host the show every single day, and we're the GOATs, and you love us, and we love you too. Anyways, it's another show. Markets. Again, a lot of markets shenanigans to go over today. A lot of stuff going on, a lot of movement. Then Tyler's top 100. Let's recap some of them news, and then we'll be joined by today's show partner, Football.Fun. They just had their ICO, or the TGE, sorry. Shout out TGE, and we'll be discussing with the team again. Big year for them. They got the World Cup, so excited to have Adam on again. Third time, look at that, on the show. And then YEET.com. Make sure you sign up using the code FOMO Hour, and we're going to pick a lucky person on the show again today to make some money. And with that being said, we just go to you first, Tyler.
For daily NFT and crypto analysis, Tyler D on FOMO Hour, cause the kid can't miss.
Ready to bash some bears.
Folks, yesterday was another huge day for crypto majors. We had Bitcoin go to 97.8, 2-month high on Bitcoin. ETH was following as well. We have sold off a little bit here this morning. We are live at 96.1 for Bitcoin. We've got ETH up a tick at 33.43. Ripple's down 2.5%. Solana's down 1.5%. Solana just cannot break out of that 145 range. So we will continue to see that. It was another decent day for alts, though. We had some big movers. DCR was up 30%. Top mover Dash was up another 10%. ICP up 10%. Zeke up 7%. Quick market stocks are green today. At least the big ones are. It looks like oil's down 4.5%. And then metals are down. Gold, silver are red here this morning as well. So it looks like crypto, metals down, oil down, stocks up. Effectively is the high level view here today. Looking at some of the headlines, Coinbase pulled support for the Senate Crypto Market Structure Bill, the Clarity Act, ahead of what was going to be today's markup. The Senate then went ahead and delayed the markup. So the markup is not happening today. We'll talk more about that. Notably, Coinbase withdrew support, but other crypto heavyweights like A16Z, Coin Center were still in support of the bill. So some disagreement there. We had Zcash avoid SEC action after the foundation said the agency's investigation has concluded. So a positive there for Zeke. We had Ripple secure a Luxembourg license. They continue to go deeper into Europe. Pakistan teamed with World Liberty Fi to explore stablecoin use cases. We had Figure unveil a new public equity network. FTX, this was a big one. We have a new date for the next round of their creditor payments. That's March 31st. So that money continues to flow. In ETFs, yesterday, 840 million in net inflows for the Bitcoin ETFs. Now 1.5 billion over the past 2 sessions. That's the biggest 2-day streak since before 1010. ETH also had a nice $175 million in inflows as well. Bitwise launched their Chainlink ETF yesterday. And Link, I think, was at a multi-month high or a single-month high yesterday as well. And breaking news this morning, Tom Lee, BitMiner, investing $200 million in equity in the midst of these industries. We'll have to talk about that one a bit more later in the show. In token airdrop and protocol news, huge day for MYRIAD. How about that? Let's start right there. New partnership with World Liberty Fi to enable USD1 markets, as well as a new wallet powered by MoonPay to enable easier onboarding, plus these new candle markets. 3 big announcements out of MYRIAD yesterday. MetaMask teased something coming soon. Renewed some token hopes, though. It looks like it might just be a farming program. OpenSea partnered with MetaMask to give additional rewards. So those two continue to move in lockstep. Lighter announced lit staking, granting access to their LLP, and they got listed on Robinhood here this morning. So a big day for Lighter. Football.Fun, we're going to talk to them later in the show. Their token and airdrop is officially live. That FTV now 87 million. So closing in on that 100 million where prediction markets gave it a 70% chance of hitting day one. Ace Trader introduced its $1 million trading competition. We're going to talk to Stats about that more on tomorrow's show. And then Noise raised 7.1 million in the seed round, led by Noise.
Nice.
Allows you to trade social sentiment effectively. So that was a big raise. In memes, meme majors were very red this morning. They actually gave back almost all of the prior day's gains. But on-chain continues to heat up. Buttcoin was up 200%. This Grandma token 11x'd. 6.7's grinding up. I thought the meme was dead. Token's up 23%. And then Cled. Folks might remember Cled from the Believe app and Launchcoin days. This thing's up 80% to 44 million. So it looks like there actually is one positive coin coming out of that ecosystem. Then in NFTs, mostly flat on the day. Infinx Patron's top mover. But Moonbirds, if you're in this ecosystem, you need to go read this. They published their Burbillions thesis, laying out the plan for their company to generate $1 billion in revenue. It was a fairly long essay, but I think it is worth reading for those who are invested or thinking about investing in that eco. And that is our roundup.
Dude, that was a fucking long roundup, dude.
Yeah, it was. So we're picking up here to end the week.
Oh, man. I was like, you were going and you're just endlessly talking in a good way. It was like, I was like, wait, hold on. This guy's going. You're a pro. I mean, it's almost like you do this every day. But I respect it. Did you guys feel that in the chat? That was like, whoo, it was not stopping. I love it. Love Tyler's roundup. It's like a roundhouse to the dome. Yeah, absolutely. Definitely. It's a very good roundup. I would say we start with markets, but like Mendel, tends to be late, so maybe we keep it for him. There was something I like, the Tom Lee news I thought was fun, a few other things. So what do you want to start?
We can start with Tom Lee. So I saw a video. I think Degenz News shared the video. It's about a 1.5-minute clip. He kind of explains the partnership. So the headline here, they invested $200 million in equity into Mr. Beast Industries. Tom Lee was saying that Mr. Beast, Gen Z top content creator in the world, I guess I haven't been super following what Mr. Beast is building, but he's creating this platform of services. It's going to have a digital items component. It's going to have a financial services component as well. And Tom says, hey, we want to collab with them. We want to unite the top creator in the world with the top ETH platform in the world.
Huge.
That was his view. I am not a BitMiner investor. I still hold SBET, but I am very exposed to ETH in a variety of ways. So I am rooting for BitMiner to do well because I think ultimately that is good for ETH as well. And I think the X factor for me for BitMiner, the stock, is these other investments, right? So you've got the DApp play and the staking, right? They're doing that. So is SBET. So are a few others. But I've always been interested in their moonshot bets. Right? They've had a handful of moonshot bets over the last 3 to 6 months. And now this bet on Mr. Beast, and that seems like a good one, right? Like if you had to pick a creator and a new platform to bet on Mr. Beast seems good. So I like the potential ROI there. And I think that's how you can find ways to generate revenue for your dad outside of just buying ETH and hoping it goes up. Right. So I think that's where this is interesting.
Yes. I agree with you. I would say it was not on my bingo card that, Tomlin would make that invest. I think nobody.
Yeah.
But I don't mean that in a bad way. Like, I like that. I think it's very cool that, what I like about Tomlin's dad is that they're making investments. They're like using it also like BitMiner as an investment arm. And I wonder if this is why it tends to be like the best performing that, which by the way, one of the highest volume stocks being traded overall on NASDAQ. So yeah. I think it's interesting. There's a quote from from Jeff, right? The CEO of Beast Industries. We are excited to welcome Tomlin and BitMine as new investors in Beast Industries, joining our current top-tier venture investors. Their support is strong validation of our vision, strategy, and growth trajectory, and it provides additional capital to achieve our goal to become the most impactful entertainment brand in the world. So it's like entertainment related, right? We look forward to exploring ways to further collaborate and incorporate DeFi into our upcoming financial services platform. Dude, this is big, man.
Yep. I'm looking at the Blockworks dashboard now, and BitMiner has the highest NAV. They're at 1.02.
This is the most successful, yeah.
If folks don't remember, so Strategy is trading at 8.89 and SPET's trading at 0.81. There are others downstream who have a variety of different MNAVs, but looking at the big ones, BitMiner has the best. I think this is absolutely a part of it, right? Like these investments. So,
yeah,
I like it.
I like it too. I think it's cool. Tomlin gets it, right? Like I was talking to some people about it before the show. He gets the crypto thing. And I think that's what makes him so good at it is like, he's got both the crypto and the TradFi hat. He's like, that like bell curve meme? He's kind of on both sides.
Yeah.
Like he'll like hop on a podcast with me and then he'll like he'll do a pudgy PFP and do shit like this. And then at the same time, he'll be on CNBC like 5 days a week and just talk the language that TradFi wants him to talk, So
yeah, and talk to all the audiences.
Yeah, I find that very interesting. And I like it. And I wonder if they're going to be making more investments in the space in that sense. But anyways, some cool news there. What else?
I think the other biggest headline, arguably the biggest, is the market structure bill. So the markup that was scheduled today for the Senate, it got delayed. It seems solely on the back of Coinbase withdrawing their support. So we had the note from Brian Armstrong come out yesterday afternoon, and it seems like this was a big surprise. He basically outlined all their core objections, saying we're withdrawing from the bill. They don't like the fact that it's got a de facto ban on tokenized equities. There's some DeFi prohibitions that would also let the government have access to user financial data and erode privacy. They're saying it's going to erode CFTC authority, strengthening the SEC's role in crypto, and then they would have in the eliminating rewards on stablecoins, which we had talked about a bit the day before. So those were their 4 big objection points. And in the aftermath, the Senate withdrew the markup discussion here for today, which I thought was interesting. But I think what perhaps is more interesting is 2 other, like there was multiple other crypto heavyweights which were fine with the bill as it was. So A16Z backed it. Chris Dixon said effectively that the bill was not perfect, but they were comfortable moving forward with it. And then Coin Center, which is another big player, they said their top priority is protecting devs and non-custodial decentralized tools, and that they were okay with the bill with respect to those priorities and protections on devs. So I'd love to hear a little bit more from like the Chris Dixon versus Brian Armstrong debate. So like, why is the biggest investor, A16Z, $15 billion fund to invest AI, crypto, and others. Like they're arguably the biggest investor in crypto.
Yes.
The leading, well, you got Binance, but the leading SEC Coinbase is not okay with it. So like, what is the disconnect specifically?
I don't know what it is. Did anybody else voice their opinion? Like, I don't disagree with Brian when he goes, a no bill is better than a bad bill.
Yeah.
But then I see all of the others that disagree with Brian. I'm like, where does that disagreement comes from? And I don't know enough on the subject matter. So it's
well, part of the problem is the 278-page bill. Like, and this is like
dude, like so annoying.
You get a 300-page bill that you have to digest you have to look at every single line item because things get, and then you have 2 days to read it, and then you have this discussion. Like, it's just a broken process. But yeah,
did Cynthia Loomis have any take on this? Because she was urging people to vote on it. Oh, okay. So Chris Dixon did come out. I didn't see that post.
Yeah, so he's for it.
Republicans are in the Trump administration. At its core, the bill does that. It's not perfect and changes are needed before it becomes law, but now it is the perfect time to claim. Fuck, man.
What does Polymarket have as it now?
GM. Bom dia.
GM.
Good question.
2% signed into law.
2% still.
Oh, this is a tiny market. It's only got 9,000 volume.
Oh, sorry. Is there a better one?
I mean, I still think that's
Was there a better market?
not that tiny.
I mean, $9,000 volume is nothing.
Yeah, what I mean is it's been trading, right? It's been trading, like, even if it's tiny, people clearly
I
care.
don't know if this is one comment though. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know if this is the right. I don't think Kalshi has that shit.
I thought it was posturing from Coinbase. They're not dumb. They know this is their only chance, in my opinion, to get something.
Well, if we don't get this through now, it's not going to happen this year.
I don't think it could not happen for many years.
Forever.
Many years.
And God forbid they lose the mids, we're fucked. Like,
well, it's very likely that, like, normally that's what happens in midterms, right? Almost always it swings back the other way in the midterm. So it's more like how much you lose rather than if you lose. The idea of getting bipartisan support for something like this, I think, could go out the window with that. So
who did you say support? Because the support Clarity Act is getting, Tyler, is like a lot of people. It's like Chris Dixon, XNZ, Kraken, I think.
Coin Center.
Like, it's not like, this is weird.
I think it's the stable coin yield. I feel like that seems to be the big one. If I'm trying to like read between the lines and everything, and tokenized equities, he said, and that we know that's a big focus for Coinbase going forward. So I guess there's language that's
Is it really de facto ban on tokenized equity, this act?
I have to take his word for it here because I have not read the 278 pages.
Like, we would have to know this because I would understand why like Coinbase then goes against it, right? Because they're trying to go there. But do we know if that's a...
Also should be notably said, he follows up with saying that he's quite optimistic they're going to get a deal done.
Okay.
right. That's what I mean. I feel like this is posturing.
So you're saying like, okay, this is like negotiation. Like, let's...
Yeah, you're saying it's negotiation.
Fix a couple things.
Oops. I kind of want to view the quotes here. So if that's the case, if it's so bad, like, why would Chris Dixon be for it? Like, Chris Dixon's entire business relies on like this. Obviously not just crypto, but you know what I mean? Like, they have a mega fund.
This
like,
it can't be that bad. It's my read.
It can't be that bad if Chris Dixon actually came out on Twitter against like what Brian said.
Yeah. I think it's probably worse for Coinbase than it is for other people, right?
Probably. Well, the ban on tokenized equities kind of fucks them a lot, right? Coinbase looks to profit from fees, DeFi prohibitions. Interesting. I didn't see any. Did the DeFi founders like Hayden come out about this or something? I'd love to see like maybe if Hayden Adams had a take on the Clarity Act. No, nothing. I think no, nothing. Okay.
Doesn't look like it.
Interesting. Okay. I guess we'll.
So I guess we're in wait and see mode now. I don't know exactly like what the next steps are. If they're going to do a new draft.
I mean, definitely today's stuff was pushed. I'm assuming there's a lot of lawyers working on this right now. Until is there a date that it has to pass by? If it does, like, is there like it's one of those things?
No, just the closer it is to midterms, the slightly.
We want H1 basically.
Okay. Perfect. So let's get H1. Anyways, let's push for that. That would be great. I was surprised when Coinbase came out, but like there's a lot of support for it. So maybe it will pass. What else?
Should we go to markets now?
Yeah, let's go to markets. We got our quant. Mando, we got a little retrace this morning. How you feel about the market?
Market to me seems fine. Yeah, I think Bitcoin and ETH still looking decent as the main bellwethers. Like, doesn't really feel. This is kind of what I did. I just bought those two and not took my own book. I just felt like there was still some volatility coming up, and you kind of still want to be majors when that happens. So I think what happened is the first whiff of some volatility. First it was Iran, and then now I don't really know what it is. Bitcoin drops 20%. It's like, it's just, I think the market to me feels like it's going to go higher. I still think don't jump into altcoins. I never really say ever to jump into altcoins, but it feels like things get rugged pretty quickly at the moment.
Yeah, the majors don't look bad at all. I mean, if you look at Bitcoin, I think we pulled this up a long time ago. Like, so many similarities between these two structures here.
This morning, I rotated some of my Bitcoin into ETH, so now I've got a bigger ETH position than Bitcoin. It outperformed yesterday or overnight, and then I was like, right, I'm going to go a bit more into ETH. So
yeah,
that's the only thing
I had some pretty big limit orders at 32.50, but we didn't get there. I think Tom Lee just bought even more right now. I just saw a tweet go out.
Are you out?
He's getting that average down.
No, I'm not.
No. His average has probably got to be below 3,800 now. So he's.
Yeah. I mean, Tom Lee was saying on pod, he's like, listen, if you want to sell me ETH closer to 3K, I'm in. Like, they accelerated the shit out of their buys, eh? So another $80 million. How do we see, what's the best way to actually track this now? Is it still a strategic reserve website or not? Like, I don't think it is.
Somebody told me that I think his pay package is due next week, right? Maybe even this week.
Well, they're in Vegas right now for this big conference for the shareholders.
Right. So it would be this week then. Yeah, I don't know. He's going to try and get it as high as possible.
Wow, the flows for the ETFs. I know you track this a lot, Ty. Dude.
Big week.
Yesterday it was at $800 million. Damn.
I'd like to see this continue. Right. So we've had a couple nice 2-day stretches this year. If we see $500 million in outflows today, it's like, okay, that means we're going to see this. But if we can get a nice little stretch, I think that's a nice foundational push.
Yeah.
As we look to get to 100K, 103K, whatever the next resistance is. Speaking of resistance, I think we would be doing our listeners an injustice if we don't pull up Bernie's power lines chart.
Oh my God. Did you see the latest one?
No, I haven't. What's he saying?
You're in for a treat, my friend.
Oh, I think that may be the best one to date. So I'm going to take a screenshot of his entire take. And I'm going to open it 1 second as a photo. So the show's shadow quant. Oh, shadow quant. That's hot. So he's a shadow quant of the show. Here you go, Mando. Enjoy.
Does he have a subscription? Can we pay for the newsletter every day?
So this is his message and this is his chart.
My God.
So here's I'm quoting Bernie here. Is he on the show? He tends to listen on audio. I don't think he's on today. Disappointing. We have strong resistance at the 100K mark. I see us getting here for sure. We close daily above 100K. We go up to 106K for the next test. Rejection, and we range between 100K and 106K. I'm leaning bullish as I see zero reason for Bitcoin to tank or test 80K again. 250K.
Nice.
That's our quantitative.
He's leaning bullish, but that's his chart.
A lot of buys and sells on that chart.
He's making a lot of money. You know it. You just fucking know it.
We need to get our hands on his Hyperliquid account and track it. Like we gotta get it. We gotta get our hands on his hype.
Oh, that'd be so good, wouldn't it?
Oh God, I would pay for that. But yeah, Bernie, whenever we can get your charts, let me know. And you're right, man. Though, like these alts, man, like it's so tough to be in it, right? Like 1 minute, Farcoin's like looking like even yesterday, you were like, damn, that looks good. 440, and the next minute you wake up and it's $360 million. So it's like it's such a tough time to like have a big position into altcoins, meme coins, etc. Very rough.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see anyone coming in to buy meme coins
No,
apart
not
from
yet.
the people here. So if you're a faint whiff of people losing their confidence, it goes.
Yeah,
The majors have held up better, and I think that makes sense.
yeah. The overall sentiment, though, much more bullish now. So, love to see that going on overall. Anyways, Ty, what else, dude? You had a lot to say today.
Is the XMR push over? What's our thoughts? It hit
You can
800
finally trade it on Hyperlink. Like, what the hell, guys?
just in time to flip short.
Yeah, tell us, Mando. What's up with XMR? Are we? They finally added to HL. Like, come on.
I didn't even really look at it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pretty good-looking chart in general, but yeah, I mean, I can't tell you if it's going to retrace 30, 40, 50%. Like charts like that are long. They keep breaking out to all-time highs. Like, yeah, I'll still be buying them. But remember this from Zcash, right? Like, Zcash would move like 50% in a day.
Yeah.
I think just expect massive volatility from here on out.
Yeah. 100%.
Intraday in the same sort of way, though. You know, remember over Zcash was like an amazing coin to trade.
Yeah.
Intraday, I would be looking XMR.
Yeah, that's true. Zcash had quite a bounce yesterday. There was a case. Did you see that on Decrypt?
Yes,
the SEC dropped a case yesterday on Zcash, which I didn't even know that they had.
I mean, I'm sure they have cases against a bunch of different firms, right?
Yeah, but they dropped a lot, right? When Trump then came into play, and I wasn't aware that there was a active case.
It's like it was just pertaining to their offering of digital assets. It started in August 23, so this was prime Gary Gensler regime.
Gary, yeah. Oh, Gary, we don't miss him, do we?
They just dropped it. So
yeah,
and they basically have dropped all the investigations, right? I guess this was one of the last ones to get to.
Yeah. So there's that, and then what else? I mean,
Pump. I mean, we got to talk about Pump briefly, right? Like Pump.
Sure. Yeah.
Up 50, over 50%.
Let's see. Let me bring Pump USDT. I mean, how do you guys feel?
What happened with Pump?
It's up over 50% from the bottom. It's a good bounce.
Hit 3 billion yesterday.
60% actually. Yeah.
Maybe the VCs are out finally.
Maybe, yeah. I mean, Dudas came on here saying to expect an airdrop or something along those lines. Alon's much more active. Crazy how things change, right? When he's active.
It honestly just seems like this token trades in line with Alan's post velocity. Like Alan comes back to the timeline after a month off and the coin starts going up. And like, yeah, there's some nice, you can point to some nice metrics. Like the trends are definitely more active than they were. We're seeing more runners get a little bit higher, like far from the 2024, 2025 hot markets. But we're seeing more coins get to 2 million, 5 million, 10. Enough that more people are starting. The people who are still here, I think more of them are starting to pay attention at least a little bit, which is good for Pump. And then yeah, he's sharing this TikTok arc. That's like the latest thing.
So what TikTok coins are we buying, Tyler?
I need a TikTok quant. If any of our listeners know a good
You have children.
You are on TikTok quant. I thought you're the guy.
Yeah, what the hell?
I don't have any Chinese spyware apps on my devices.
Oh, really?
You gotta get your kids working, dude. Your kids are the perfect age for that. You know?
Nah. Children also will not be touching TikTok.
No Chinese spyware apps in the tiny dated household.
So my wife, my wife will have to be my TikTok one. She's on there. But yeah, I feel like I'm kind of unplugged from this trenches action. I've been missing some of the runners. The coins I'm getting in aren't doing so hot, so I gotta change a few things up.
So how the trenches doing right now? Like all the coins that ran. I saw White Whale had a pretty aggressive dip, like I think 60% dip, which is obviously normal. It's back up to 100 mil. So that's a big teller because that was kind of the main story of this latest run up. What else we have? Like, is there any psyop anime? Yeah, I get that. Obviously, like retracing here. I don't think I expect much more of that unless you get like an Elon Musk post. But then what? You're gonna sit and wait for that always? I don't know.
What was this one?
The psyop anime one.
Yeah.
You know the ones with all the you've seen that, right?
No, but maybe.
The one sharing all the crazy animes about like Iran and stuff like that, and then it went super viral. And then Elon followed the page, and then it went like 30x in like a day. This page.
And they own it, the coin, or
yeah, and they made like 6 figures in creator fees from it in one day, which
cool.
they used to like fund this. Yeah, they have really cool animes, like all like obviously World War III vibe, like Iran stuff like that. So basically, like tell the story of what's happening through these animes, and it's actually really cool. But we'll see. For the token wise, I don't know what it takes. Right, like this run was on Elon following it, which is insane.
Yeah, that felt like a local top moment for me. Like it's hard to.
How do you beat that? I mean, it's a 7,000% run, same day. So you can only get so much, right? Like at some point, it can't just keep on giving. In other news, I mean, quite a bit.
Nick Surley launched another video. That coin fell another 35% though. So yeah,
I started watching it before the show.
I haven't watched it. I can't comment on the substance of the video.
What's it about?
It's part 2 of the Minnesota thing.
Oh, really? Oh,
it's good. It's a banger now because everybody knows him. So it's like there's like more action, like they like come at him and shit.
Yeah.
I had it on the side while I was like working today. I watched like 15 minutes, something of it. It's at 4.5 million views. I mean, I don't expect it to do 140 million views as the first one, but it's definitely more bangers in there. Like it's like a little more action. You know what I mean? So there's that. I thought the coins were gonna like dump more yesterday. I thought there was some action in Iran, but it looks like there was nothing.
So what's the latest? So it looks like the US is not going to strike now, or is it just posturing?
I think it's posturing. Yeah, it got again. Polymarket as it is. Oh, actually, no, it's gone down a lot. Wow.
So,
yeah, because of Trump's latest comments, right?
What did he say?
So by January 31st, the odds tanked to 10% from 26%. So that's a huge change. By March, they tanked to 26% from nearly 50%. We just launched a market on MYRIAD too. If you guys want to use MYRIAD to predict it here. Oh, wow, we're already in some good volume. MYRIAD has it at 26 and 27% by the end before April.
Right.
So I don't know, man. The thing is, Trump's not gonna like let Twitter know of his next move, right? And you have all this like these military pages that like, yo, there's this thing going on, there's that thing going on, like, you know what I mean? Like Trump's not gonna give you the call and let you know, yo, tweet this, I'm going in, right?
Yeah, like my read on it was like we were not well positioned for a real attack. We have a lot of military bases in the Middle East, and then with the Venezuela attack, forces were spread a little thin.
They're bringing forces out from Taiwan right now.
And then last night, the big thing was like the airspace was cleared over Iran. Like folks like, okay, now it's actually happening. This was also like there's a lesson here in tailing insiders on prediction market trades. There's all these posts going around and going viral about, new account that's 100,000 on Iran strike tonight. And if you look at it, like these markets spiked to like 60%. The result to no. And I think that the reality is prediction markets get more and more mainstream, you're going to have more of these fake insiders. A, people are just wrong, or B, people are
Insider that lost 40 grand.
large no positions, and then they
dump on you.
they do the yes to get better entries and whatnot. So you gotta be careful.
How about this? How about this? You guys see that clip of Trump talking about here? Let me bring this up.
The leaker has been found and is in jail right now. And that's the leaker on Venezuela. And a very bad leaker. So there could be some others, and we'll let you know about that. We're out on their trail. But the leaker has been found, and the leaker's in jail. And will probably be in jail for a long time. Let's see.
You gotta be really fucking stupid to commit like treason at that level. Like, so there's a leaker in the thing. I think, Tyler, you were telling me there's no confirmation whether it's tied to the Polymarket wallet or not.
Yeah, I think like CT and prediction market and Twitter kind of jumped like, oh, like the leaker is the same person who made the prediction. I'm not really sure that there's, it's possible. I don't know if there's really substance behind that. But yeah, I think the U.S. government will be cracking down on anyone leaking sensitive war details to make prediction market bets. So yeah, I would probably advise against doing that.
That feels like a good thing.
Yeah, I think it's a really good precedent if you have an actual like case of insider trading and the person gets arrested, because it also eases off a lot of the pressure on these prediction markets saying they're just for insider trading, and there's a lot. I think if one of them also, like, you don't want to be that first person that gets arrested like that, because you're going to be made an example. Remember Nate Chastain?
Yeah.
So I think overall it's probably good that if someone uses inside info on especially on this thing that's such as big as war, which is actually kind of a national security threat, right? Like, you're leaking that they're going to go after Maduro. What if they had known and done? I mean, like,
yeah,
that guy's fucked, dude.
It's a massive.
That guy is so fucked, like so fucked right now. I don't even know what is the sentence for something like that. Holy, I don't want to
Isn't it linked back to Steve Witkoff though?
I don't think so, but
I
they
thought
said it's not legal.
Yeah, so maybe it was kind of like half known by the team. I don't know if it's military there or if it's going to be like somebody close to his aides, you know.
Well, also I think they shared it with a few like media companies, and then they kept it under wraps. I thought that I saw that.
Wow, that's wild. Really? They shared that with the military? With news?
I had to go. I thought I saw that, but there's been a lot of headlines.
Yeah. Anyways, so that's that. I know we're waiting for our boy Adam here, but in the meantime,
big day for tokens. We'll talk about the fun token launch. Fogo is today as well. So anyone who used that chain at all is getting an airdrop. The token's going live, I believe, later this afternoon. Prediction markets have it 45% chance to open above an FDV of 500 million. Their sale on Binance is at 350. So I think that's kind of your opening line is 350. We'll see how that goes. And I'm sure we'll have more report on it tomorrow. And then MetaMask is teasing new rewards. OpenSea's partnering with them. So
that's so funny. The MetaMask and OpenSea partnering rewards. That's great.
Go read the comment section on that post if you.
Let's do it.
If you're.
Where is it? I mean, we do have time to wait, so let's go check it out. But I
generally like,
you don't want me to go there, don't you? Can I? Hey, no hate. I like them both. It's just the state of the market. We're just reading. No, look at this. So positive.
We can stop it there. So yes,
keep going.
From CT on this. I think folks are kind of tired of waiting for these tokens. If I was to put it politely, they are ready for their tokens, but it seems like they may not be coming.
Didn't Gabrielle Haynes got like some sort of weird sketch yesterday.
How was this? How fake was it? He got lit on fire. He was going to set.
Obviously, it's fake.
Yeah, but it's just so fake. I didn't really get it. Like, it
And
was,
you had all the Bodogos quote tweeting like, oh, "What happened with Gabriel?" And obviously, they all work with
oh, do they?
Fogo.
I saw it from Gabriel Haynes.
But did he actually hurt himself though?
That's the thing. So he posted the hospital pic, and then
Wait,
this went viral. Like this got picked up by like Miami News.
What did? That he burnt himself alive?
Yes. Did you see the video?
oh no, it was
So
2 hours ago. Let's watch it.
Consider again that dot. That's here. That's home. That's us.
What I want to do, what I am about to do today.
Not because they are easy,
God.
but because they are hard.
Oh my god, what is this? You gotta stop the whole like.
Are we really doing this over a blockchain?
We gotta stop this kind of videos, man. It's
It's
gotta go.
Let it finish.
You truly want to become.
And guidance is internal. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ignition sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
This has gotta stop.
It's so I
This
guess I
kind
didn't realize Gabriel. So he was tied into the Fogo marketing campaign.
Yeah.
In general, like I think I'm a fan. Like let's see some different types of marketing. Maybe that video was a little over the
Yeah.
top.
Oh. Breaking news here from Nikita.
Breaking news.
Breaking news from Nikita Beer. Dude, he's gotta come. Okay, if you're listening to the show, do me a favor. Go under Nikita's post and get him on FOMO Hour. Breaking news from Nikita Beer. We are revising our developer API policies. We will no longer allow apps that reward users for posting on X, aka InfoFi. This has led to a tremendous amount of AI slop and reply spam on the platform. We have revoked API access from these apps, so your X experience should start improving soon. Once the bots realize they're not getting paid anymore. If your developer account was terminated, please reach out and we will assist in transitioning your business to Threads or Blue Sky.
Wow.
Wait, oh fuck, the Kaido token must be getting like,
Where is Kaido right now?
oh man, that's the first thing I thought of. It's gonna go lower, I think. The
Kaido's
news,
10% in the last 10 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. This is like,
What I'm curious about is a lot of protocols have you connect your X for socials, and like
I'm not sure Kaido.
you're given points and whatnot. I wonder if that's totally out now.
I've heard that Kaido were shifting away from X anyway to like different platforms.
Oh, dude,
but
it is dumping, dude. Oh wow, it's aggressively dumping.
Sad.
No, I don't think I have time to even shut down Hyperliquid. Oh yeah, it's going too low. You think Jesse's gonna come out about this? Like, is he gonna shame the sellers? Oh my god, Jesus Christ! This sucks, but wow, look at this. It keeps going. Wow. Wow. What a, I mean, are we surprised, guys? Like, is this surprising news to us?
No, but there's gonna be
Also, we can go with depth on this tomorrow. I see Adam in this too, so I'll bring him up. But like, is this good for CT? Means they're actually paying attention to CT. The cash tags or this or that. You know,
probably
remove the stop.
back to people posting organically.
It's probably good for us three. with
Ulterior.
big audiences. Yeah. So wow. All right. Well, wow. Well, there you have it. InfoFi is dead. And let's bring up Adam. What are you laughing at, Adam, in the studio? What you laughing at? What's up, Adam? GM. Oh, we can't hear you. You're muted. You muted on the stream.
How's
actually.
this?
There you go. Nice hat, dude. Nice hat.
Oh, very nice hat.
Thank you. I've been rocking this for a while. They've got good money out of this merch. I've gone on a lot of streams with them. That optimal intro to a founder was literally just TGE'd an hour ago. And
Dude, let's go.
tokens that are dead. But ours is doing okay. That's the headline here. It's not
Dude,
bad.
it's all good. It's all good. You're good. You're good. You got the World Cup coming. You're a football product. You know, you actually have users. Like, you're not pushing slop.
Imagine. Imagine that.
You're fine. You're going to be just fine. Well, let's get into that. Adam, we don't even need to go to the introductions. Adam is the founder of Football.Fun. You've heard him on the show twice so far. The first time you came is because you guys were like absolutely crushing it. Second time was doing the ICO. And third time's a charm. You just TGE'd this morning. So you must have a busy day. First, I'm going to ask you how you doing. Then I'll pass it to Tyler.
Good. Yeah. So I've actually really enjoyed this kind of run up to TGE. I think most founders like find it a nightmare, but I've actually just really enjoyed it. Like, we've been, you do all the kind of exchange negotiations and that kind of thing. And like, yeah, we ended up getting like really good deals. I think one of the things is that even though it might be like some of the top crypto organizations in the world, they are still like, holy shit, you've got users, you've got an actual product. Like, we want, like, there's a goodwill element of like, shit, they want to work with you. So they tend to not end up giving you shitty deals, which is quite good. So yeah, we've been like obviously running up to this. It's obviously like a stressful event. You have literally no idea how it's going to go. Like, as a founder, you're just like, look, you can do everything possible, which we have, like the technical stuff, the marketing, the exchange deals, but then you just put it out there and you're just fucking animal spirits, like whatever. You just literally have no idea. So that was, I don't know, an hour and 50 minutes ago in my life. So we launched at 69 mil and we're just over 100 mil now,
Nice.
Which is, like, hasn't died. And that outperforms 99% of tokens. So I'll take it.
Yeah, like, seriously, congrats. Like, it is not an easy thing to do. It's a launch a token that gets valued at $100 million. So hopefully you have a chance to soak it in. I imagine it's a stressful morning.
Isn't it? And you sort of, you literally, I think it's that moment. I guess this is the sort of founder insight, which is interesting, is like, that's literally just that moment where it ticks live and you have no idea what's going to happen. You're like, shit, is this going to like dump? Is this going to plow to like $1 billion? Like, you just have no idea. And hopefully you go somewhere in between. And the the sort of hope I gave to the team was like, if we could just get to somewhere like 100, 150 mil and our airdroppers make money, like the players of our game, because we've really targeted like the good lads, as we call them, like, the people who play our game, and didn't dump. And we really wanted them to win. So like, people made loads of money on our platform in August. Some of them were the right people, some of them were not. It's crypto. But what my vision for the airdrop was, I want that guy who like played our game the whole time and didn't dump and saw his squad go like 70% down. I wanted him to go, shit, I was right. Like, I should have, I was right to stick with this team. Because how often does that happen? Like, where it's sort of drilled into our brain, just zero loyalty, sell all your shit. That's bad. That's bad for CT. It's bad for our product. It's bad for everyone in the space. And yet we've got that drilled into our mindset. So hopefully there's a few guys who got an airdrop, and I've had a few DMs from people who feel like that was the case, because we concentrated that airdrop onto like our hardcore fans. And then there's the ICO buyers as well, who bought at 60. It's now 100 through Legion. So yeah, like, hopefully it's just going well. But yeah, I've got some like interesting insights. I was chatting to our market maker like just before. He had some like really interesting insights about like the buy action as well, which might be the more interesting part, apart from just like the number on the screen.
Let's get into it. Yeah, I would love to hear that.
Oh.
Yeah, so I jumped on with him. So I was like, you almost want a review from your market makers, because these guys do this every day. They're like how do you think we did? And he was like, shit, you know what? Like, they get a few different types of tokens. One is the crime token, right? The crime token instantly wicks to like, if it launches at 50, it might wick to 400 million, but they have all the data, so they know that's not going to last, right? That's fucked. With our token, they were like, this is actually quite interesting, because this is not crime. It's not random bids from China. This is actually like quite US centric exchanges that are bidding on this because they like the game. There's like low cap liquidity coming on an airdrome from consumers. And that is actually something we do not see. So that is, yeah, that's really encouraging. Like we're 2 hours in, so I can't draw conclusions.
Sure.
There is no victory lap, but you know, it's a good start. Let's see how it turns out.
So now, the token's live, 2 hours in. What do folks need to know about like the incentives and benefits of holding the token?
Yeah. So
yeah, when utility. It's been an hour. We want
when utility.
When
right now.
Pump your fucking bags, bro.
Right now, right? So like, what we wanted to do was like, you know, we're crypto native people, so like, we're sick of hearing like people. The worst thing you can do is like, oh, please hold my token. Like, please don't dump. Like, that's the worst thing you can say to a holder. Like, you've got to actually give them a good reason to do so. They're not just going to do you a favor, even if they're like a good player of the game. So we were just like, look, let's make it so obvious that it's good value to hold. So when the players log into our game, they can see, hey, I hold this much fun. They're getting a retroactive discount on all of their fees that they've played for. Like if they've been playing the last month and like grinding, farming the token or whatever, we're going to give them like a big chunk of their money back, like up to 30%. So they've just got instant dollars like going back into their pockets. We are giving them even more rewards for holding the token. And then we've also done half our airdrop again. So we did 4% total supply between it's October to January was like the airdrop period. We've done another 2% just for January, right? Oh. So it doesn't matter if like you got the fund before or you just buy it off the market now, you bring it into your game wallet, you can still get all these benefits and your airdrop is there again, right? So you can do this January, you've got another reason. And it is also like redistributed, right? So even if people sell, you get the token that they don't get, all right? Which is a game mechanic from our game that has worked really well. Because then you feel kind of good, right? You're like, shit, well, sell. Like, I don't care. I'm getting more token. So if you're a long-term player, you can then feel like you're not being fucking farmed by the guys who are selling, which I think is like the endemic problem on crypto Twitter. Like, I speak to people all the time who are like, look, I love this game, but I know people might sell at point X and I just don't want to get farmed by these fuckers. So I'm going to sell at this point and yeah, I'll come back. But this is like, you guys must talk about this all the time. It's just like the endemic PTSD of crypto Twitter. Mm-hmm. So like our whole point of this was like, how do we make it so brain dead obvious that holding fun was the best play? So maybe that's what we're seeing in this first few hours is that people are taking a second look and not just following the default playbook of recent times because we've given them a reason to do that.
And one of my biggest takeaways from years in this space is you have to beat CT users over the head with reasons why they need to hold your token. So you explain these incentives. What about the user who's been watching this? They missed the early run up. They didn't play over the summer and into Q4, but they want to get involved now. Like, what should they look forward to?
They should just come in. Like we've had people in the last 2 or 3 weeks coming in. This is still CT, right? So even though we've been nominally successful in this kind of small pool, there's only really like 5,000 to 6,000 wallets that are generating serious volume, right? And that's 100 million volume, big headline, whatever. But that's tiny, right? So if you're someone who has a reasonable wallet size, like $1,000 or more, you can come in and become a top 1,000 player like super easily. Like it's taken people a week or two. So yeah, like just do that and only do it if you enjoy the game. Like it's a fun
How's
game.
That going, by the way? How's that going?
The actual game as opposed to the token.
No, like of course, like the tokens is doing good so far, and your V-shaped recovery sprint was good, but it's too soon. Like because you have a TGE, let people get out, get in, but like
Yeah.
How's that going? How's the overall company, the flow? Like, how are things going there?
It's good. I think like where we're at is, you know, we're almost kind of still in beta in many ways. I didn't want to use the word when we launched because it's kind of just like an excuse for not being great. So we launched the full product, but like we have obviously learned a ton in the first 6 months, and our tech team iterates so fast. Like every week there is updates. So if you speak to any of our community, what they think stands out about us is that we deliver. Like we deliver updates, new things, new features every single week. So we've set ourselves 3 months, like build the best sports app in the world, right? If we miss that, we will not miss it by much. And we've got a ton of like really new features, like better rewards. Like one of the things we notice, just as an example, is that people open packs and they make like $300 from a single pack, and they just sort of scroll through it and they're like, yeah, fucking great, another $300. If you win $300 in a bet, people are like jumping around the room going, fucking yeah, this is the best thing that's ever happened in my life. And we were like, what's wrong with our app? Like, why are people just like not getting that they've just won a big chunk of money? So we brought in a game designer from EA, and like she's been working on like, how do you make that feel like a real celebratory moment where you just won a good chunk of money and that feels great. So we've got rewards coming out like that. We've got like some really cool new game features around like skill-based competition, leaderboards. Because in prediction, there are two reasons people do prediction. One is money, but that's not actually the thing. The thing is they want to be proven fucking right. Like they want other people to know that they made the call. So like competitive leaderboards that show you're consistently the best at this thing is going to be like a massive addition. Plus social features, casino style loyalty bonuses, which is ultimate like one of our biggest uses of the fun token is right. Airdrops come and go. This is basically every month, right? Trade, play the game, you will get given fun every single month. It's just a regular thing now. So we're turning that airdrop mechanic not into I'm now going to dump all my squad. It's shit, I should just play this game all the time because I enjoy it and I get fun every month.
Yeah, I think that's spot on. There's like this new narrative around like sports gambling and other similar betting activity that folks are doing to improve their station in life. And I think that the reality is people just want to be right. It's fun and people want to be right. That's why you're going to bet on the football matches this weekend.
I think that's a better narrative for a product, right? In terms of like, you know, you don't really want to peddle the idea that, oh yeah, come and play Football.Fun and you can turn your shitty life around, right? Get a job. But you know, if you have some spare income and you enjoy sports and you want that like competitive idea of like proving you've got an edge in a market you understand, then that is what we are for. And this comes from like a lot of our inspiration actually came from like the meme coin dynamic of like people want that price action, but they want it in an area of life that they understand, right? So in sports, everyone feels like they have an edge and they're willing to bet on, hey, this new quarterback is gonna be, I think he's gonna be like the first pick in the draft. I'm gonna make my bet, my prediction on them. And they feel much more comfortable on that in a way that they don't feel comfortable betting on the fucking walrus with the club or whatever meme coin is currently in the day, because who knows which one will run? You just have no idea. But in the world of sports, there's a lot of people out there who think they've got an edge.
Definitely. And now, and we'll have to have you back on ahead of the World Cup. World Cup's less than 5 months away. That clock is ticking. Like that's
how do you feel about the fact that France is going to win the World Cup?
Do you think so? I'm not sure about that. I think they're like an angry team. They'll bottle it.
I'm a French fan.
I think England will get to the final and then lose.
Stop it! Stop.
We'll get to the final and we'll lose. We've done that last 2 tournaments. It's like a national tradition now.
I know.
We don't even want to win. We just want to get to the final and lose. That's what we do.
I love that. Anyways, wow, you guys are doing good, man. I'm excited. I'm excited to see this perform. Before the show, we're like, this is going to be a great product to play with during the World Cup. Before, pre, during. Did you see any traffic during this latest African Cups of Nations at all? Like, it's been pretty popular.
Not really, actually. We actually can't cover it with our players because our data provider doesn't give the same level of stats.
Got it.
But it's a great competition. Yeah, I would like to be able to.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Well, and this has been great. Busy morning for you. Congrats on TGE, and thanks for talking to us. And we'll have to have you back. It's kind of fun having you on periodically.
Pleasure.
It evolves.
Pleasure.
Excited to see.
Thanks to our fans for keeping the price above 100 million whilst I was on a live show. Grateful.
All right, get back to work. Okay.
On it. I'm working for the bags. Good night, brothers. Thank you.
Best
Bye.
of luck. Thank you for coming, man. See ya. Oh man, that is funny. Yeah, he looks like a man who just launched a token today. Like, this guy's all over the place. In a good way.
He's great.
Yeah, I like him. I like him a lot. Did you see what happened to the coins while you were talking to Adam?
Yeah, we ripped up, huh?
No, we ripped down first. Like, we got obliterated on the way down. And I got distracted. I was like buying coins. We went to 95.4. Let me pull up the like 5-minute chart for fun here.
You gotta see the 5-minute candles to get the real sense of the move.
Dude, that was an insane. And by the time, so I was buying ETH, and by the time I had time to buy ETH, it was too late to buy Bitcoin. Look at this. Bitcoin went down to 95.4 and then ripped in one 5-minute candle to 96.8. Now it's back at 96.3. But what the hell, dude?
Oh, ETH went sub 33. Wow.
Yeah.
So it's still fairly low. So it's Bitcoin's move now. It looks like.
Look at this. Man, this ETH.
That's the Sailor candle. Sailor just buy a clip there. Like, that's like, I feel like when the Sailor candle typically sells off. So I guess we'll know. Looks like, hey, we're grinding back over 96.6. Not bad. Would love to get back over 97. Love seeing that 9.7 handle. Should we check on Kaido again? Like, I hate to.
Yeah, by the way, we're checking on Kaido and stuff. We're not dunking. It's just like relevant, just for people to know. Like, it's not like I'm not like.
I have 25,000 apps.
I mean, I am pretty happy about the InfoFi stuff not being. We'll talk at length tomorrow and we'll do clips about it, etc. But I'm not mad at the InfoFi shit. Getting decimated. I'm not gonna lie. Wow, this is really bad. This is really, really bad. Actually, I don't see a way back up. I really don't.
We'll have to come out with a statement and talk about the future vision. And there's some smart guys on that team.
No, they're very smart, but I'm like, what's the future? What's the vision? You have to pivot at this stage. Wow, look at this. Yeah, this is definitely not good for the token. Who else has a token? I think Cookie does, no?
Well, what did Nikita say specifically? He said
he destroy. Oh wow, Cookie as well. Yeah.
We no longer allow apps that reward users for posting. So what if Kaido just turns off the rewards? I mean,
no one's gonna use it.
I mean, what
people are farming apps?
And they still have a data, like they still have a big data engine. They have a huge.
They can make money. So here's the thing: Kaito can still make a fuck ton of money as a business focused on data, selling the data. Blockworks does it.
Yeah.
How does that? But for the token and for that's private, right? What does that mean publicly? I don't know.
I mean, I think the token was also always somewhat tied to the business, right?
Yeah, I guess I don't know.
I mean, I think this is market getting spooked, and rightfully so. And maybe there's an argument that it was overvalued for what it is, right? So I'm not going to have the valuation argument right now. I guess my point is for the Kaido hopeful out there, I think if the team comes up with a pivot and says this is our new mission, this is how we're going to handle that, I think maybe they can still recover. I guess is the silver lining here, but we have to see this play out. we're 30 minutes after the announcement or less.
I just replied to Beast. I said, thank God he got a job at Kalshi before this tweet. Just playing with our boy Beast, but you know.
Fern, his old boss, is now a cook. He pivoted out of crypto. Adam Fern, who was Pirate Nation, Proof of Play. He's a chef now. So
what?
Yeah.
No way.
Announced that a couple days ago.
He's a chef, like a real chef?
Yes, he traded the Degenz life for the defraud. He made a pun like that. I
just saw that. But I was just telling the boys, I said there's gonna be
let him cook.
Let him cook. There's gonna be a point in my life where I'm just gonna buy every grill on earth and I'm gonna go and learn how to be the craziest cook ever, Tyler. Like post 40s, I think. I'm gonna go cook mode, you know? Yeah.
I haven't gotten there yet. I went through a little bit of a cooking arc in my late 20s. I am now a convenience. See, but
so get like rich, you know, the guy that has every single grill, the brisket one, the wolf, there's a crazy kitchen, and to watch these cooking shows, and just the only worry I wanted to have is my steak good enough?
All right.
That's what I aspire to.
You have a good life. That's your main worry. We can.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Anyways, wow, I just saw the time. All right, let's give some money away. All right, go ahead, Charlie. Let it rip, baby. And tomorrow, tomorrow we're doing the show with Sam, the full hour.
Yeah, got stats on tomorrow.
That'll be fun.
Nice little week.
Yeah, dude, we're doing good. Like these 2 weeks back, like there's a lot of guests. Next week we have stacked week again. So we're powering through with these guests, and I'm very happy about that. All right, let's give some money away. Let's go. Holy shit! Holy shit! No fucking way! Holy shit! He finally did it! He did it! He finally won! Holy shit! I'm losing my head behind the FOMO hour chat. Oh my god! No shot! Finally, he did it! He did it! Hold on! And you're gonna tell me he's not here today?
He's here. He's commenting. Yeah.
Imagine that would be the most horrific thing.
All right. Yeah, especially the day we go 10 minutes over. So like understandable if folks like had a meeting or something. Cola, let us know what you want to play. You've been here a long time. You can make the choice.
Holy shit. Guys, hold on. This is insane. This guy has been entering this game for the longest time than anybody else.
Since I've been on.
At least he's texting us a lot. All right, pick quick, Cola. I have a call in 5 minutes. I have a meeting in 5 minutes. I forgot, so I have to get to that. Pick a game. Not longer. What I mean is like he's like the most, you know.
He's been here for a long time without winning. Yeah. So I mean, do you want to play lamb chop? Do you want to play? We've been having some.
I think you should rip some lamb chop. This guy. What do you want to do, Cola? I think he passed out.
Are you all right there, Cola? Like we haven't heard from you. There, Omaha. All right.
Okay. He's a smart lad. He wants to make his money.
It's like the guaranteed way to get to 1,000.
All right, so we'll do the usual stuff then.
Oh wait, now you're saying lamb chop.
Well, Cola, you got.
All right. You want lamb chop? That's fine. Just give it to him. But you can't. But now you want easy mode tracks. Like how you want to play it?
Yeah, please let me know because I have to leave in 4 minutes.
Let's 250. Let's start going. Easy mode
5 tiles. All right. 1, 2. Nice. 3, 4. Nice.
All right,
Cola.
I like the cash here. I don't love this board if I'm being honest.
Yesterday I beat the wolf twice before this thing. Third time after the tracks and went to the barn.
He says cash out.
Cashing. All right. Okay. Not bad cash.
Mode would have gotten wrecked there. So yeah.
So you're at $924 so far.
Nice.
All right, one more round. Where do you want to go?
Want to do the same thing? I'm sure he's on a lag.
Yeah, he has a little lag. It's okay. Don't worry. I'm 3 minutes is fine. Do it. Easy mode, 5 tiles again. All right. 1,
That's what he likes.
2, 3, 4. Nice
Oh.
board. Nice board. Nice board.
This board is nice.
This is a clean board. This is a clean board.
He says cash.
Cash? I get it. I've seen his DMs. I don't blame him.
$1,300 is a real nice win.
I think this was a good one though, Cola. I'm gonna cash it for you, but I think you were looking at like 925 here. Tyler's strategy. What do you think, Ty?
We just went there. Yeah, I'll say 1,400.
Yeah, at least 2. Yeah. Oh!
Great. He played well. Great job.
Insane call. Because had he played the next one, he would have played the track and lost.
Yeah.
Insane call. Wow. So that 5 tile thing, maybe the move, dude. Huh. All right. Well, you just made $1,350. Call that. Congratulations, finally winning. Tyler, I'll see you tomorrow. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. See you guys.